Have you ever promised yourself tomorrow and then broke that promise before breakfast? Near a river in a small town lived a young man named Laila. He was 24. He worked in a tea shop by the market. He had a big dream. Every night after work, he sat on the step and said, "One day I will open my own bakery. My bread will be warm. My cakes will make people smile." People smiled and said, "Laila thinks big." But mornings told a different story. Other workers got up early. Laila stayed in bed and said, "Just a little more." When the tea shop owner said, "Learn this new recipe," Laila answered, "Tomorrow." When his friend Hana asked, "When will you start saving money?" Laila said, "Soon." Hana shook his head. "Your words run fast, your feet move slow." A few days later, an older man came to the tea shop. His name was Madam Saira, Laila's old teacher. He was not working now, but people still listened to him. Madam Saira watched Laila and said, "I hear you want a bakery." "Yes," Laila said, "near the river." Madam Saira asked, "What have you done to begin?" Laila looked down. "Not much yet. I will start tomorrow." Madam Saira stood up. "Come with me." They walked to a piece of family land near the river, behind an old small building. It could be a good place for a bakery, but it was empty and messy. Madam Saira pointed at the ground. "This land is like your dream. It is good, but it needs hands." "I will clean it," Laila said. "Soon." Madam Saira said, "You keep saying soon." Then Madam Saira took out 2 small paper bags and put them in Laila's hand. "These are seeds," he said. He touched the first bag. "This one is daily work. Plant it and water it each day. It grows slow but strong." He touched the second bag. "This one is delay. It grows fast by itself. It spreads wild plants and stops other growth." Laila said, "So I should plant daily work." Madam Saira nodded. "Yes, but your hands must match your words." That night, Laila held the bags and pictured his bakery sign. "Tomorrow," he told himself. But morning came, and his bed felt warm. He said softly, "Tomorrow." After some days, he went to the land and planted both seeds. "It will be fine," he told himself. "I will take care of it later." Then he forgot the land again. He slept late, he talked, he dreamed. 2 weeks passed. One afternoon, Hana said, "Come with me. I want to show you something." They reached the land, and Laila stopped. Wild plants were everywhere. Long green plants spread across the ground. In the middle, one small plant stood thin and leaning with dry leaves. Laila stared. "What is this?" A calm voice said, "This is what you let grow." Madam Saira stepped out from behind the old building. He pointed at the wild plants. "The delay grew without you." Then he pointed at the weak plant. "Daily work needed you each day, but you did not come." Tears filled Laila's eyes. His hands shook. "I wanted my dream." Madam Saira said, "Wanting is easy. Doing costs time." That night, Laila could not sleep. One thought stayed in his head. "Tomorrow took my time." Before sunrise, Laila walked to the land alone. He grabbed the wild plants and pulled. They scratched his arms. His back hurt. He wanted to stop, but he said, "Not tomorrow, today." Hana saw him and ran to help. Then Laila's younger brother came too. They worked until the sun was high. At last, the ground looked clear again. Laila poured water on the weak plant. "I am here now," he said. The next day he came back, and the next. Even on hard days, he came for a short time. He watered, he pulled small weeds, he did not skip. Day after day he kept showing up, even when he was tired. Slowly the plant grew stronger. New leaves came out. Laila changed too. After work, he practiced baking at home. He wrote simple recipes on paper. He saved a little money each week and counted it the same day, not later. He stopped waiting to feel ready. He started anyway. Months passed, then a year passed. One bright morning, a small bakery opened near the river.
The smell of fresh bread filled the street. People came early, they stood in a line. People passing by stopped to buy bread. Hannah bought the first loaf and smiled. "You did it." Madam Saira walked in and looked around. "You learned," he said. Laila nodded. "Daily work saved my dream." If you dream big but keep delaying, remember this: daily work grows only when you feed it each day. Delay grows by itself, and it can cover your life. Do not give your dream to tomorrow. Touch it today.